Good morning, my crafty friends. It's Krista here from Second Chance Creation. It's the early morning of Thursday morning in Australia, and I mean very early. My dog woke me up because she had to go outside, and I thought, okay. So here I am. I've got a busy day ahead in the garden today, and I was going to do the video last night, but I just couldn't. I was just too tired. So, I'd like to introduce to you a little journal that I made, and it's actually from a cracker box and savoury cracker box. Oh, and I really like the size of it too. And the difference with this one is I used my momigami paper. I did some momigami a little while ago, and I used everything that I could. Gift bags, wrapping paper, scrapbook paper, magazine pages, Woolworths brown paper shopping bags. I've used various techniques. Some I don't like, some didn't work. And then I came across a person that kept it very simple, and by golly, it worked. But it takes a bit of practice because my hands get a bit rough, maybe from, moving rocks and digging in soil in the garden. So I had to sort of teach myself to be not so rough when I needed the paper. So, but that'll be the next video. But I want to show you this journal that I've made. And what I did was, because kneading the paper requires a little bit of patience, and also it's a Japanese method. They made cloth out of paper. They used various ingredients to make it very strong so they could use it as sewing material. But there's a lot of information on YouTube. Just pop in that word momigami and they all come up. So you can't really see the kneaded side of it at the moment because it's covered. I covered it with fine lace, and just to keep it strong, and I really like it. But what I did do, and this is a little paper clip here, an altered paper clip. I've made this a while ago, and I haven't had a purpose for it, but I have now because of this picture. So the lace I've just cut into a strip, and I knotted on this little piece of dress jewellery. It's very light, and I've just threaded it through the twine binding here, and I actually popped a very old vintage button just in the middle here, and this paper clip comes off. I just like it, and it's just a paper clip. Yeah, it's just like the grunginess of it. Okay, so the paper, now I'm just trying to think, what did I do with the little piece of paper that I had? I'll just have a quick look and see where I've put it. It's definitely not in here. So it must be, just bear with me. Oh, here it is. This is it here that I used. And as you can see, it feels just like, just like cloth. Like you can, I mean, you can ruin it if you knead it too much. But this is pretty well kneaded. And I didn't use any ingredients except a little spritz of water. But I'll tell you that I'll share that in the next video, so watch out for that one. So this was a gift bag. It was a small gift bag. I made a few journals out of this gift bag, but not with this momigami technique. But this is what it looks like. And I didn't put anything over it. I just like the feel of it. But I thought for the purpose of it being handled and used by a new person, I covered it with this pretty, very sheer lace, and then you can still see the little crinkled look. This is wrapping paper. There it is there. That I used, that I kneaded as well. And that come up really, really good. I really, really like it. Let's see if I can zoom that in, as you can see. See? And as you can see, I yeah, it just feels soft. And I'll just turn that around so you can see it. But see how it's kneaded? You can still see all the crinkles. I'll just zoom back out. Sorry, guys. There. So, and of course, I had this little paper pad, and it had all these really, really pretty ladies on there. And I thought, oh, yes, she's sort of grungy, but, you know, very, yeah, she looks really nice. And she's probably going to a theatre, and I've got this little Texas theatre ticket that I've popped on there. And what I did was I cut out a piece from the fabric, the flower, and I've just laid it on the top here just to make it look as though she's sort of, you know, wandering out of the page or something. I don't know, but yeah, I just liked it, so I've just put that on there. I've kept it basic, but I used a lot of the papers. I'll just go out. So yeah, so that's what that is. I'll just put all this away here for the next video. And so, okay, let's go inside. And I've lined the inside with scrapbook paper that I still have. And it was because it's white, so I've inked it just to blend it in. And I've got a little pocket in here, and I'm yet to put something in there, which I haven't. And all I did was just make a little slit. And yeah, so here's the wrapping paper, nice and crinkly, but it's not, hasn't been kneaded, just kept it plain. So I've used what I had from the paper pad throughout this little journal. And it's not doing its job there. So I might put that somewhere else. A little pocket, and in here I've made just a little envelope, coffee dyed papers, old papers, and here's 2 pockets. Here she is again. I think she looks just so cool. Invoices, old invoices, my little tucks. Look, there's a wardrobe. Some paper, more paper, and here I've used a lot of flips throughout this journal as well. And she is there all dressed up. So lots of papers. This is actually a lotto result form. Not lotto result form, what do you call it? I can't remember now, but anyway, some of my husband's old papers, and I've just made a little flip. Lots of flips, just to give extra journaling pages, because I really need it to use up this little booklet. Purchase order form, and I flip this way, just to give people an idea what you can do with paper that you can't write on. Some I've left plain. Didn't want to take that out because I really like those little punched out holes. Here I've used a double piece of paper I glued together, made a pocket, and I've just popped scraps of paper in here. More scraps of paper, and I think I've popped in a, oh yes, I've popped in a little postcard in there. And some more here. So it was a really, really fun little paper pad that I purchased while I was away for the 12 months. Another flip. So as you can see, there's no tags or pockets. I kept it very basic. Very basic. And my little tuck spot here. Sometimes basic is good for a change. Look, there she's all dressed up. Casually, by the look of it. Love using band-aids on the papers where it, you know, gets a bit torn from coffee dyeing. So I didn't use any laces or anything like that, which I suppose I could have, but I didn't. There's another shoe, and here's another pocket, and I've just popped this bit of paper in. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you what I made with this, how it looks now. She's really cool. And then of course this just pops in here. So I'll put some more, I'll put something in this pocket, and I'll probably put something underneath. And then you've got this pretty little dangle. I started off with just a plain, you know, just with this, and then when I found that, I thought, oh no, she needs to have that. And of course you can stand her up. She's very sturdy little journal. I really like this technique, especially to show a different generation when I go to the markets or the craft fairs. I think that's what you call it overseas, craft shows. Just to show them how easy it is if they don't have to sew, you know. I mean, yes, this is stitched on, but, you know, they can even hand stitch it on if they wish, or use a glue, you know. It was fine without stitching, but I just like the stitch look, so, yeah. Okay, so let me know of your thoughts. I've got to put that back in somewhere. And this was a quick share, and the next video will be the result and what I thought and what I used and what I didn't like of the Momigami style of kneading the paper, especially the ingredients. Okay, all right then guys, see you in the next video. Bye.